So you know those thoughts that you said sometimes feel like they come from God, like they just pop in? That's from the stillness part of you. It's actually from you, but not you as Vicky, not you as a body or a limitation or a mask that we wear. You as that infinite space of presence. And they just appear from not a timeline, but they appear from nowhere, you said, or stillness. And then we have these higher levels of ourselves. So then when we're in the abstract mind and we think that we are someone, it feels like everything that we do comes from the past. So comes from me and comes from the past. And what awakening is that the line, the horizontal line in which you think that you're in the story of you, begins to crumble. And more thoughts are just coming from stillness, are coming from your true self. More and more movements and actions come from yourself. So rather than you as a story are moving your hand is simply moving. I mean, when you walk, often your legs are being walked by nowhere. You know, you're not saying go left, go right, go left, go right. They're walking from stillness, from presence. But your mind is on the focus of the abstract story of you and what you can do. So it's like narrowing in on a subject which isn't really real. Just like before you go into a room, if you think of the colour blue and like really look at the colour blue, you go in and everything you see is blue. And so as that begins to crumble, the abstract story of you, more and more will feel like it's coming from nowhere. But it's not something I can teach you. It's not something we can put intellectually as stuff. It's like your own experience. And you're right. So in Buddhism, when I was practicing Buddhism, like they taught focused meditation, and then they taught just sitting there. Where you just sat there and you didn't focus your mind in any way, and then you just let it do what it wants to do, and then everything begins to settle, and then like this different possibility takes over, like this. Yeah, it does it by itself.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all thought is illusion. So all thought will lead you nowhere. But some thoughts are still useful for you because they break the pattern of old thoughts. It's not that they're actually higher up or a better thought. It's just that a new thought might undo and dig out a previous thought. So thoughts only have worthwhile, or only worthwhile in a way, well, there's still illusion there. But ultimately, no thought has any hierarchy. So you use thoughts to dig out thoughts, but then you throw them both away. So there's just an attitude of no thought has any importance in the end. Only when there is a thought that's there that is in play and believed. It's only useful when you believe something so another thought can question it and can dismantle it. But every thought is illusion. There is nothing which is an ultimate truth.
Okay, thank you, Lisa.
Yeah.